Hi sweet friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amy and welcome to Simply Our Home. Today it's going to be a fun video. We're outside, as you can see, here on our front porch. I'm finally getting ready to refresh our space and just get it nice and inviting, cozy, and bright for the upcoming season. If you're looking forward to today's video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you are new, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button and join me here. Now today, I hope you leave here with lots of cleaning motivation as well as decorating inspiration. Well friends, we have lots to get done, so let's go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoy. Starting out today, here is a look at our front porch. To begin any makeover or refresh, I like to start with a clean slate. I really haven't did much cleaning since Christmas, so you can imagine there's lots of cobwebs, bug and bird droppings, and dust that needs to go before we get to the fun part, which is decorating. Since we ended up leaving the cushions on our furniture all winter long, someone, not to mention any names, left some dirty paw prints on the fabric. So I've gone ahead and removed the covers from all the cushions and have them going in the wash. For now, I'm going to go ahead and take the cushions inside and start removing everything from the porch so we can power wash. I was so happy to see this morning that the weather was going to cooperate today. Last week, our temperatures dropped back into the 30s. It was raining. We even had some snow flurries. So it just wasn't feeling like spring. So today I'm so happy that the sun is shining. I'm finally able to get outside. Now, despite the recent cold temps, our leaves are coming out very nicely on the trees and the grass is growing and getting green. You'll have to let me know, how has your weather been and what are some of your outdoor plans for around your home? I'd love to hear. Now it's time to grab my power washer. Now this one is the one that we've had for years. It is a Sun Joe, and I'll have it linked down below for you. It's very user friendly. Believe me, if I can use it, you can too. First, I'm going to start on the vinyl siding. Surprisingly, it's actually not too dirty, just a few bug messes here and there. Last fall, I cleaned it with a rag and some Tide laundry detergent, and it cleaned up really well. So if you have some pesky spots, I'd suggest that method if the power washer doesn't cut it. Next, I'm going to move on to our brick. Hopefully this will take down all the cobwebs and pollen that is coating everything right now. So here's a quick shot of our windowsill, just so you can get a look at the pollen that we do get. Even though our porch is covered and we pretty much are free from all the elements, we do get that pollen in here settling on everything. Another area that I want to spend some time on today is our vinyl railing. If you remember, this was a project that we tackled ourselves 2 summers ago. We installed the vinyl post wraps and railing, and I shared the whole process in a video. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link to it so you can go and check it out. One problem we have that has nothing to do with the vinyl railing itself is that we have these dark, stubborn spots that form on our siding, our railings, and even some of the windows that are on just one side of the house. After doing some research, we found that it originates from our landscape mulch. There are tiny spores that develop in the wood mulch called shotgun fungus, which is carried by the wind and will scatter and collect on surfaces usually found on one side of the home. It creates a black tarry little dot that I cannot for the life of me get off without scraping each spot vigorously. I'm hoping that the pressure from the power washer will be just enough to remove these pesky spots. We've also used this 30-second outdoor cleaner, and although it helps, it doesn't completely take it away. So if you happen to know another way to get rid of this, please let me know. Moving on to our furniture, although we really are happy with it, you can see there on the coffee table there's a bit of fading and damage. I'm not sure if acacia wood is similar to teak, but I have read that you can refresh teak by removing the discoloration and then sealing it with a teak oil. So eventually I want to give this a try or add a stain and protectant. So if you'd be interested in seeing how that goes, let me know so I can definitely be sure to share that with you. While the porch and the furniture are drying, we can switch gears just a bit to some gardening. Yesterday, we stopped by our local Lowe's to pick up a few annuals to brighten up and refresh our front porch. They had tons of beautiful, vibrant options to choose from. Although it's always a tough decision, I decided on these few. First and foremost, as soon as I spotted this topiary, I instantly thought it would look great next to our front door. And then, how can you go wrong with a lush, beautiful Boston fern? As far as my annuals go, this year I chose some white begonias and then this variegated marigold. I love the white because it is a neutral, but then I also love the beautiful pop of color that the marigolds will bring to our front porch. Plus, marigolds are known to be a mosquito deterrent, which I am all for. I also picked up a few herbs, which I'm excited to use, and you'll see how I'm going to display them later on in today's video. You may remember me sharing these two beautiful bronze honeycomb pattern metal planters that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Around the bottom of the topiary, I'm going to fill in that outer edge with my annuals. Now I think once they mature and become lush, this will look so beautiful and be a stunning element on our front porch. One tip I have for you that I have did in the past and it has worked perfectly is to take the plastic planters that the plants originally come in, cut them into pieces and fill the bottom of a planter to help with drainage and also to just get rid of that waste. So definitely give this a try and see if it works for you. Off camera, I've gone ahead and put everything back in its place on the front porch, and now it's time to set the planters next to the front door. Initially, I had planned for the topiary to go to the left side of the front door. However, because we have the Ring doorbell, the camera was covered up, so that is definitely not ideal. So, unfortunately, change of plans, I had to move it to the opposite side. For convenience, I love leaving out this white metal watering can that was from Hearth and Hand, but because I did that, it's caused it to rust. And so to prevent that rust from transferring onto the rug or the concrete, what I'm doing is taking a little saucer for a pot, setting it underneath so that I prevent that. Plus, not only is it functional, it also makes a decorative piece as well. Next up, to refresh any front porch area, I think it's important to add a new front door mat, one that fits your personality and your decor style. For me, I personally love the look of layering, so I like to add a larger rug beneath the mat to instantly create a simple, fresh, and beautiful look. Both the rug and the mat I found from Hobby Lobby in their spring shop. Another great way to decorate your porch is by adding a seasonal wreath. A wreath adds a pop of color and texture to your front door and creates a welcoming vibe. I chose this large, gorgeous one from, can you believe it, Amazon. It is super lush with vibrant flowers and different greenery, and I am super impressed with the quality. When it comes to transforming your front porch, also consider adding a large focal piece. Today I'm adding this gorgeous metal wall decor to this otherwise boring wall of siding. Using these siding hooks allows me to add a bold statement piece while also elevating the curb appeal too. I went with a dark element to really make it pop and to balance and connect back to the black rugs on the porch floor. Also, you'll see here in a bit, I'll repeat the use of birds throughout my design for a more cohesive look. Right beneath our porch light, we have a screw that I typically hang some type of wall art. So I chose this beautiful wall piece that fits perfectly for spring and summer. I think adding this just creates a warm, welcoming feeling as guests arrive. Next, I want to share this beautiful faux flower option. These come with 5 bundles of several individual stems, a black hanging basket and liner, a faux half circle base of greenery with styrofoam for securing all of the stems. Although adding real greenery to your porch adds to your decor and helps purify the air around your home, sometimes they become a nuisance or are impractical. Since I mentioned in the beginning, our temps last week were plummeting into the 30s at nights, so I'm just not completely committed to planting real flowers that could maybe possibly die until just a bit later, just in case. Plus, this is a maintenance-free option that will look beautiful throughout the season. Moving right along, now that the seat covers are clean and dry, I can get those back into place. Also, adding outdoor pillows is another easy way to update your porch. You could choose vibrant colors, pastels, florals, or even neutrals like I'm doing to create an inviting seating area. You'll see here that I'm adding this beautiful pillow with some birds perched on a limb for a bit of repetition. Now for the outdoor coffee table, I'm going to keep it super simple. I have this piece from Southern Living at Home, and I love the copper hammered texture, which relates back to the planters on each side of the door. Next, I'm bringing in 4 different herbs, keeping them in the pots for now for a simple arrangement. Bringing out some indoor comfort to your outdoor spaces with the use of throw pillows is a fun way to add a cozy, welcoming vibe. Having pillow covers makes it easy to switch them out, and I prefer that, but you'll see here that I'm also adding ones that came from Target that I also have inside our home. I think outdoor spaces should have similar colors and textures, much like how you decorate inside, for a cohesive look. I have one last area to decorate, so definitely stick around. I'll be sharing a mini tour of the whole space and how it looks now that it is completely decorated. For this space between the 2 windows, I want to bring in a piece with height to draw your eye upward. So I'm bringing in this white blanket ladder. To it, I'll be adding this metal birdhouse from Michael's, along with a book and a few magazines for a fun and unique way to display and store some reading material that I can easily grab, relax, and enjoy. Okay, sweet friends, that wraps up today's video. I am so happy with how it turned out. I am looking forward to many mornings out here with a cup of coffee and reading my Bible, as well as ending our days together out here relaxing, sipping a fresh glass of lemonade. I hope that you enjoyed it and got some cleaning motivation, along with some new ideas for decorating your outdoor spaces. If you're still wanting more decorating inspiration for your front porch, I can go ahead and leave last year's Clean and Decorate with me here at the end. Now, before we end our time together, let's go to God's Word for a daily Bible verse. Today's scripture comes from Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. If you are still with me here at the end, I want to thank you so much for taking your time to watch. Make sure to let me know what you thought. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, that really helps me out. And maybe even share this video with a friend or family member who you think would enjoy this. And if you haven't already, I hope you would consider subscribing. I would love to have you back. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless, friends. Bye.